Hi, my name is Zogran-Werness and, well, I like beer. In this video, I'll take you through the ins and the outs of beers and breweries and why exactly I like them so much. Hopefully by the end of the video, you'll have a little better appreciation for beers as well. I think it's only right to start off with breweries. Breweries are the home and the source of beers, and without them, we wouldn't have any. My favorite thing about breweries is how each location can be so different, so unique, and so creative. From the interior design, to the logo, to the floor plan, everything is different in each brewery. They also provide communities with a source of income and can be a point of pride for beer enthusiasts. They also foster friendly environments and are great for meeting new people. Of course, the main reason I like breweries is because of the beer they produce. Some of my favorite breweries are Devil's Backbone out in Charlottesville. It's got a great venue, a space for an outdoor band, an outside bar, plenty of room for families or large groups of friends. Food's great, and although not many of their beers are quite adventurous, they're consistently very good. Another of my favorites is the Left Hand Brewery out in Colorado. A couple more of my favorites are right down here in Roanoke, Soaring Ridge and Flying Mouse. Flying Mouse is really out in the middle of nowhere, but it's definitely worth a drive if you can make it out there. The beers are good, there's outdoor seating, a food truck, a fire pit, and just about anything else you would want from a brewery. The other one, Soaring Ridge, is closer to the city of Roanoke, but is great fun as well. The area really opens up to include indoor and outdoor seating. They have some games and some of the best beers I've had from Roanoke. Now, on to beers themselves. You can make a large variety of beers with just 4 ingredients. These 4 ingredients are water, which makes up about 95% of the content of beer, hops, which is used for a variety of flavor and also for the beer stability, yeast, usually brewer's yeast, which is used for the breaking down of sugars, the fermentation of the beer, and ultimately the production of alcohol, and finally grains, of which there's a large variety for brewers to choose from. With just these 4 ingredients and whatever else brewers decide to add to their beers, you can make stouts, porters, malts, ales, and lagers. Now among those types of beers, there are also a number of styles. These styles include American lagers, German Hells, German Pilsners, Czech or Bohemian Pilsners, Amber American lagers, Oktoberfest beers, German Schwarzbiers, Vienna Lager, traditional Bock, Doppelbock, Weizenbock, Maibach, American Brown Ale, English Brown Ale, American Amber Ale, American Pale Ale, Blonde Ale, English Bitter, English Pale Ale, American IPA, Imperial or Double IPA, English IPA, American Imperial Porter, English Brown Porter, Robust Porter, American Stout, American Imperial Stout, Oatmeal Stout, Milk Stout, Irish Dry Stout, Belgian Pale Ale, Belgian Double, Belgian Triple, Belgian Quadruple, Belgian Strong Ale, Belgian Saison, American Pale Wheat, Belgian Witbier, Berliner Weiss, Dunkelweizen, Hefeweizen, American Sour, Belgian Fruit Lambic, Flanders Red Ale, and Belgian Gouze. On top of that, brewers can add a special touch to each beer with their own ingredients. My personal favorites are a number of stouts, porters, IPAs, and really unique beers. Some specific that I like are the German Schwarzbier from Devil's Backbone, which is a nice dark lager. The Left Hand Milk Stout on Nitro, one of the best beers I've ever had on tap and is still great bottled too. Then the staple of beer, just a smooth Guinness, as well as the Habanero Sculpin from Ballast Point, which is a nice kick to it, but is definitely an enjoyable sipping beer. If you find the beer that suits you, it's hard not to have a good time with it. From sitting around a bonfire drinking with friends to enjoying a nice cold one after a long day of work, there's really nothing better. You can also visit beer festivals and breweries with a bunch of friends, and of course, there's nothing quite like finding the perfect beer to pair with the right meal. And with that, I hope I've convinced you to appreciate beer just a little bit more. It really is an incredible invention, and seeing as it dates back to thousands of years, it's hard to imagine the world without beer, and quite frankly, I'm not sure I want to. Remember, no great story began with a salad.